Hey y'all. Now this is new. This is South Shore Diaries. This is kind of a little BTS of my creation process. I'll be trying to get y'all the updates. Now this is my money moves. My ebook is out, and this is me creating promo, in this case social media tips, which will be posts in the caption. So you see double numbers, and the first number is the post itself, the tip that'll be in the meme, and then the caption that correlates with it. So this is what I created. I started creating in other platforms. And now I'm just showing y'all like my filing system. Like this is the folder where I'll keep everything once I've created it. As you can see, my social media captions, and these are all of the categories that I'm going to touch on my social media. So this is the platform that I'm using, Predis.ai. And as you can see, I've already started creating different memes. That last meme, that was actually the first meme I created. It was my first time ever using this platform. And I'm like, who is this? It's too stuffy for me. I don't want it to be super stuffy, right? Because you're already talking about money, and, depending on who you're talking to, you don't want it to be too uptight. And I know who I want to appeal to. I know who I want to talk to. And like I said, this is a diary, so you finna get my real thoughts about how I feel about all of this. So I know who I want to talk to. I know who I want my videos to appeal to. But high key, a lot of Indian men be watching my stuff. So if you black, if you white, if you Asian, if you any other race, just watch it. So right now you're seeing me choose the type of social media post I want created. And the cool thing is, it's like giving you the different video dimensions. You can choose to create a single image, short video, long video, a meme, a quote. If you have like a special promo or something running, you can do that too. I'm opting to go with memes because of the nature of what I'm talking about. The goal is to get people to further investigate, right? And to go and get the ebook. So it's saying write your ID here. So that is the actual tip that I want in the meme. And then my nachos, my little afternoon snack, my little snacky poo, and it's generating a post. And that's what it came up. And that's cool, right? Like I said, I want it to be really lighthearted. The goal is to get people's attention. And I know that I love memes. And so I would be considered one of my demo, but obviously I can't just demo to me, right? I wouldn't, and when I say demographic, I would be someone who would look at that would get my attention. So that's the whole point of it, is to get the person's attention and have them then further, read into the caption. And, the goal would be to, hey, comment DM, and so that they can get a link to the book. So now you can see that since I've downloaded that one, I like that one. I'm typing made. This is my super ghetto filing system, and I've been using this filing system since I would engineer, and it just works for me. It helps me keep on track. There is a software this is the system, right? And I'm showing you like these are the different captions, these are the tips that I'm going to use, and then that's the caption that correlates with it. And those are the numbers that correlate with the meme that's already been created. So I'm just unzipping the file, and I'm going through and I'm renaming it so that it stays in order. And that's why you see 2 finder boxes, because I'm gonna drag everything into the business finance tips folder. So this was so funny to me, but this was so cool because now I get to show you guys another aspect of AI. So obviously these memes are about money. What do vases have to do with money? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So we're going to go through and I'm going to look at the templates that they do have. And I'm going to choose one that best aligns with either my brand colors for the book or my brand colors for my actual South Shore AI logo, which is red and white. So I'm just going through at this point and looking at the different logo options, and I'm high-key tired because I've been doing this all day. And so I'm choosing that one, and that one's more in line with my brand's colors. So I'm not going to do any editing. As you can see, the Predis.ai's logo is still here, and I'm going to keep it because you know why? I'm getting all of these posts for free 99. That's right. I'm creating. This is literally saving me hours of work that I would have to do within. I like to use Canva to create my logos, and you can see my logo right there. And so now I'm creating. Child, the one of these things is not like the other, my guy. And I did it again, child. I just tried to, you know what it is, because again, and maybe pretties, if y'all watch this, Canva has a really dope feature where if you drag and drop, in this case, my logo, which is a square, into a circle, it will actually reorient the size of my logo and fit it to the circle. But clearly, and then I had the nerve to minimize it. Girl, my guy. So now I'm just going through and I'm just clearly, I have to manually get a box. I have to manually go and get a box and then put my logo inside said box. It's not the end of the world, but when you're using platforms like Canva, although they have some aspects of the platform that's great, other aspects, it's not nearly as quick as this. Like I literally started creating memes at like 3:30, and you know, obviously I'm doing the voiceover after the fact, but I was done at like 4:30. So now I'm going through and this particular meme, I'm changing the colors to align more with my books brand, which is green because it's money. So I chose that doodle border color, and I'm gonna change that too because I'm just messing around with the colors, seeing what works, what doesn't work. But yeah, so far I like the platform just for the fact that I was able to batch create 10 posts within the span of an hour. And as you can see, I'm doing some editing. I'm adding headers, you know, and that's where I'm gonna put my my social media handle. I mean, ultimately, this took all of like 5 minutes. Now, like I said, I've been creating logos and dealing with graphics for years now. So, you know, depending on how experienced you are will determine how quickly you can navigate through. But the goal is to be as efficient in workflow as possible. Those are the colors I chose. This is what I'm downloading. And so now you can see the image has been created. So that was my last posts that I needed to create. The goal is to create 10 posts a day so that way I can upload them to my social media, which will automatically, I can just schedule out the posts. And a lot of platforms have integrated that kind of software. So this was the first one I created. And like I said, it was a little too serious to me. And I'm like, who is she? She cute, but this is it's too serious. It's too much. So let me go back in. Let me redo it because I want to be done with this first group. So I'm setting the dimensions. I'm setting that I want it to be a meme. And now all of these posts that I've created is free. So with that one, I just put the actual, as you can see, I'm going in and I'm copying what I once said in the post. And when I went to the website, the first time I did that, that's what it gave me. And I didn't want that. I want whatever I'm copying, I wanted to actually literally say that in the post. And or give me a close variation, right? I don't want it to be too far. And this is cool. You know, somebody sees that and it'll be cool. A lot of these posts will end up on platforms like LinkedIn and different things like that. People that AI really appeals to. At the moment, it's a mix. So I'm going back in and I'm getting that specific, copying that specific phrase because I want the actual tip to come up in the post. So the prompt that I'm giving the AI is use this phrase in the post, and it hit me, Connie. It kept me, but those prices aren't bad. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. I paid in the beginning. I was paying in prices, child, and you run out them credits. Look, that's about my video. Skip AI. Go and watch it. So this is the first one that I created in Canva. And like I said, when I made this, I thought this was cute. I thought it was very eye-grabbing in terms of colors. They were popping, but they were just a little bit too serious. The overall the overall post itself was just a little bit too serious. But honey, as you can see, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not creating nothing else. I'm out. So that's it. I'm going to go with that post, and I'm going to catch y'all next time.